What? You want to be in them? Okay. Why don't you get up here and you can be in them? Come on. Get up there. Go on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. Okay. Good boy. All right. Tahoe's going to be in my favorites. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline, and I make new videos every week on a whole variety of things. Lifestyle, beauty, adventure, all sorts of fun stuff. And I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So I hope you'll subscribe and join our little adventure family here. And that was Tahoe, who was running around in the beginning. He's my dog. And today I was gonna share with you my monthly favorites from the month of September. Oh my gosh, I can't believe, I feel like I say this every favorites video, but I cannot believe September is over. I did so much this month. And we move in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. I can't believe it's already here. I feel like September flew by. I thought I had so much time before we moved, and now it's over. I don't know what we're doing. But anyway, I'm gonna share my favorites from the month of September. I don't have a ton of like fashion or beauty favorites. I do have a lot of adventure favorites though. So I'm gonna save those all for the end. I'm gonna start with my fashion favorite, which is this sweater that I bought at a local boutique right near where I live. Well, not near where I live, but in the vicinity of where I live. Anyway, it's from the brand Rebel and Lovers, which is the name of the boutique I bought it at. Hopefully I can find this online, but it's just this really cute white sweater. It's super soft. It's not too heavy. It's actually fairly lightweight, that it's perfect for like early fall, or if you live somewhere a little bit warmer, or maybe the nights just get cold and you just need like a good decent weight sweater. It's perfect for that. But what I love most about it is that it's slightly cropped. I did get it in the size large. I have a feeling that if I got it in a small, which would probably be closer to my normal size, it would be way too cropped for me personally. But yeah, I got it in a large, and it's the perfect, it like just hits the top of my high-waisted jeans, so I'm not like showing any belly, but it's great. But the bottom of it is this really pretty, hopefully you can tell, it's this really pretty like scalloped edge, and I just love it. I think it's so cute and so perfect for fall. I've been wearing it constantly. My husband's like, oh, you're wearing that sweater again? I'm like, yeah, of course I am. It's so cute and it's so comfortable. So I'm obsessed with it. It's definitely gonna go on our road trip with me because it's so comfortable. So then I have a couple beauty favorites, just two. The first one is a powder. This is the e.l.f. Prime and Stay powder. I have been using this constantly this month. I think it's such a great powder, and it's so inexpensive. It's so good. So I use this. I don't use this under my eyes or anything. I don't normally put powder there anyway. This I use mostly on my cheeks and on my forehead to powder down any creams I've used, so I can put powder products on top of it. Nothing like sticks and gets weird. But it's so finely milled, and it's just perfect for that. It makes my skin look super smooth. Doesn't create any weird things on my face. It doesn't emphasize any dryness I have or anything like that. I just think it's the perfect powder. It does have a little bit of a color, but once you blend it into your skin, I don't notice too much of a color, but definitely, if you have a darker skin tone than me, you might notice a little bit of a cast, but for me, this is just perfect, and I have been loving it this month. I've been using it so much. And then my other beauty favorite is the Cantu leave-in conditioner cream. I've talked about the shampoo in one favorites. I've talked about the normal conditioner in another favorites. And now I'm talking about their leave-in conditioner. I am not obsessed with them. Oh my God. I have the window open because it's nice out, but there's so much noise. Anyway. Oh, and this is Tesco. This favorites video is just like all about the animals. Can you lay down? Anyway, back to this. I am just obsessed with their brand. I think they make great products. And I have been newly obsessed with their leave-in conditioner. So the only thing I have to be careful about is about how much I use. The first time I used this, I put way too much in my hair, and my hair was greasy and gross, and it was too heavy for my hair. So I don't have to use a lot. I just put a little bit in my hands, kind of spread it out on my hands, and then I just comb it through mostly my ends when my hair is still wet. Like I leave this in my shower, and I just comb it through my hair with my fingers. and just kind of like get the excess on top. And then I put my hair in my Turby Twist. And after that, my hair is just so perfectly conditioned and so moisturized, and it looks so good. If you have a hair texture like me though, just make sure that you don't use too much. It's definitely easy to go overboard with this stuff, but oh man, it is so amazing. It smells really good. I had it in my hair the other night, and my husband was even like, oh man, your hair smells so good. I was like, that's my leave-in conditioner. So it just, it smells like coconutty, and it kind of reminds me of my Maui Babe body lotion. It smells really good. I'm just obsessed with this stuff. So really, really good. Okay, and then I have one other favorite before I get to my travel favorites. And that is a book that I read this past month. I've talked about before the book exchange system that goes on at certain airport bookstores, and they're not convenience stores, you know what I mean? It's like the NBC store, the CNBC store, Economist, all those sort of stores do this book exchange. And so after I read The Outsiders, the Stephen King novel I talked about last month, I needed something a little bit more lighthearted. So I picked the book called The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hilderbrand. I want to make sure I said her last name right. I'll pop a picture up on the screen because once again, I've already returned this book. So I don't have it with me anymore, but this was, I picked this book because I wanted a more lighthearted book, and it's actually also a murder mystery. Go figure. But I've read Ellen Hildenbrand's books before, and they're really perfect beach reads, and this was no exception. It definitely had some twists and turns that I didn't see coming, but it wasn't super dark and murder mystery, if that makes sense. Like, it definitely had a murder mystery theme throughout it, and you're trying to figure out how someone dies. But it wasn't so deep and so dark that I felt like I needed a different, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't too dark, if that makes sense. So it's still a really good, easy beach read. I actually finished it in one day. It was just a really good book. I really enjoyed it. And if you're looking for a little bit more than just a beach read, this is a good option. I really, really liked it. All right. So that brings us to my adventure favorites. I have 3 from this month. So I'm just going to kind of go in order of how I have them on my list. So the first one was LA. I went to LA kind of on a last minute trip. I booked it like a month out. My mom was going to visit my brother who lives there, and I decided to go down as well. You know, I live on the same coast. We're moving away from this coast soon. I just didn't know when the next time I'd get that opportunity to see my brother so easily would come around again. So I decided to go down to LA, and we had so much fun. We spent one whole day at Universal, which was amazing. I love Universal. We spent the other day driving up and down the Pacific Coast Highway. We just had so much fun. I have a whole vlog about it. I'll leave that up in the corner down below if you want to watch it. I'm super proud of that video actually, so please go and watch it. We just had a ton of fun, and it was nice to see my brother and hang out with my mom and, you know, do something different. The last time I was in LA, I was a child, so I don't remember much of it. So it was fun to go back as an adult and, you know, see all that LA has to offer. We didn't do like a ton of stuff, like I said, but it was just so much fun. We really had a good time. So my other favorite was the State Fair. The Washington State Fair is now over, unfortunately, but it's our Labor Day tradition. We go every year on Labor Day. We always have a good time. We get discounted tickets at Fred Meyer, and we go and we have some drinks and we have good food and we ride a few rides, and we just really enjoy it. It's a great day for us. If you have the chance to go, if you live in Washington, it's in Puyallup every year, and if you have the chance to go, it's a lot of fun. We walked around and saw animals. We watched mutton busting, which if you don't know what mutton busting is, it's hilarious. It's so funny. It's basically little kids on the back of sheep. Think bull riding, except miniaturized. And I know that sounds horrible, but the sheep are fine. You can have to be like under a certain weight and a certain age to do it, so none of the sheep are harmed. None of the kids are forced to do this. It's just hilarious. It's so much fun. And the stadiums fill up so fast because people love to watch it. It's hilarious. Anyway, we just had so much fun. We just love going together, me and Matt, my husband, and we just had a great time. So it's always one of my favorites in September. And then my last favorite actually just happened this past weekend, and that was going to Tolmy Peak Fire Lookout. I have 2 videos on that. One's in a vlog, and I have a whole video of just our hike because I had so much fun and it was so beautiful that I decided to make its own video. So I'll leave both of those up in the corner and down below. But it was on my bucket list to go to Mount Rainier National Park before we left Pacific Northwest. And I am so glad this was the hike we picked to do it because it was just beautiful. It was so amazing and so breathtaking and really reminded you of how small you are in this world. And when you get to the top and you see Mount Rainier there right in front of you, you're just like, wow, I can't believe something this pure and this beautiful exists in our world. And it's just, it really is breathtaking. We also just had so much fun on the hike. We went with one of our friends, and the 3 of us just had so much fun. We were just laughing and talking the whole time. And it was just a great hike. We got so lucky with the weather. It was a perfectly blue morning, so we could see Mount Rainier perfectly. The weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. We just had so much fun. I could not recommend it more. It does get really busy though. We got there at like 7:30. And the parking lot was almost all full. There is a campground there though, so that mostly was campers, and there was already like 5 or 6 other cars at the trailhead. And by the time we got back down at 11, the parking lot was packed, the road was packed, people were waiting for spots. It was crazy. So definitely go early if you're gonna do either that hike. Spray Park is also right there at that parking lot. So if you're gonna do that one, make sure you get there early. We had a friend actually recommend to us to get there before 7 because of that, and I'm so glad she told us because, man, any later than that, I think you wouldn't be able to find a spot. And in all honesty, by the time you got up there, there'd be so many other people up there that it probably wouldn't be as beautiful and as calming, and as it just wouldn't be such a great experience with all those other people up there because the fire lookout isn't that big. So I mean, getting pictures on it would be way harder. It just wouldn't have been as pleasant of an experience for us. But anyway, I just loved that hike. I cannot recommend it more. I can't believe we waited that long to go to Mount Rainier National Park. What is wrong with us? I don't know. But yeah, we had so much fun. But I mean, it was a great month for our adventures. Like I said, super busy month. I missed a few videos here and there because I was just out living life, and you know, it's okay. That's what happens. This next month is full of adventure. You're gonna see a lot of vlogs coming up because we're moving. We're going across country on a road trip, so there'll definitely be vlogs from all of that. We're gonna spend some time in Orlando, so there'll be vlogs from Disney and maybe Universal. Just a lot of travel stuff coming up, so hopefully you guys enjoy my vlogs because that's what you're gonna be seeing. But yeah, that was everything I'm loving this month. I would love to know what you're loving this past month. Leave me a comment and let me know what you loved. Subscribe if you want to join our little adventure family. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Oh, man, I cannot talk. Been just talking so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And that's gonna be it for this video. So I will see you in my next adventure. Bye.